Zayn fights back. Sunset sit-out flip powerbomb thing. Tornado DDT for 2. McIntyre comes back with a spine buster and a sit-out powerbomb for 2.
Sick of all these goddamn wrestlers doing the sunset flip outs.
Get up, flip out, sunset,
Grab a hold.
I
Back
go,
in my day, me and Yoko would see these guys doing them goddamn sit-out flip-outs, and we'd kick their f***ing ass for not respecting the business.
Not respecting the f***ing business, you flip out.
You're supposed to play bones, not break bones. You're going to break bones with a sit-out flip-out. See me doing a sit-out flip-out? No, you see me walking across the rope like a tightrope while the guy holds my hand. Wait a second.
Flip out, killing them.
Am I a luchador? Don't see the Deadman doing dives, except when I started doing dives. Maybe because I respect the business more than the kids these days. I don't know.
That almost broke my neck.
Ask yourself a question. Am I a walking contradiction? Well, no, because I couldn't walk after that dive. God dang.
Am I a shuffling contradiction? Yeah, I was sick.
Superfly's kid goddamn missed me because he didn't respect the business.
What's a kip out, flip out? So these Canadian destroyers and these kip out, flip outs.
I told Kane, no sit-out flip-out. You need to slow it down if you want to play the Deadman, brother.
And Kane was the man for the job. Fat ass.
Hey, Keish, get down to that top rope. You ain't a head shrinker no more. No more sit-out flip-outs if you want to play Bones or the Deadman.
did you see the photo that Amplet tweeted yesterday, by the way?
Yeah, it looks like...
I got 16 biker chains. Want to say anything about it? How many hats I'm wearing? I think it might be 4. You see T-shirt?
Yeah.
BSK Bride. With someone had to keep the click in place.
Fetty Star. Ain't no hamster going to my ass, so I'll tell you that for free. I'll tell you that for free. God damn it.
I'll tell you that for free, but if you want it on a cameo, you're going to have to pay $300, All Elite Scooby-Doo. Because when it comes to videotaping messages, I respect the business. Deadman better cream it off the top. Ain't that right, Savio?
Because Deadman Inc., the business
You know,
that respects the business of wrestling.
I remember when Savio main evented No Way Out. Do you remember that huge pop? Savio respected the business enough to give me his payout that night.
And he respected the boys to give them the pop instead.
There was no way out of Texas because the crowd were rallying around Savio that much because he was in BSK. Razor and Diesel took their candy asses to WCW.
Candy ass.
Scared of the BSK. Scared of the motherfucking Godwins.
Motherfucking 90s Gallus.
Pig Gallus.
90s Gallus is a
It was a
PSK.
BSK, wasn't it? Tell you what I like is that Blackpool Combat Club. Willie, you was kind of an asshole, but I like those other 3
He
guys.
legitimately buried Willie Eater on Twitter once the other
Did
day.
he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh. I was Joe Coffee before you were Joe Coffee, but I was Joe Whiskey. Ever heard of it? It's called drinking, kid. Get a damn man a crate of beer. Do they got dressed up like a judge for the good of my f***ing health? Get the boys a crate of beer. Give me the number of that McCool chick.
After I make her cry. For not respecting the business.
Ask yourself a question. Who made the most money in this business? After Hogan, after Rock, after Austin, after Cena. Ask yourself at the top 20 or 30, 40 guys who made the most money in the business.
Cumulatively, because I never went away. Hollywood wasn't calling for no dead man. That's because I ain't no actor.
The streak was a shoot.
Except I'm too fucking real. Kicked all the
21 years before somebody put a Deadman on his back.
Based on what we'd see shortly afterwards and this segment, the locker room with Bron Breakker in it is a scary one.
Yeah.
Like,
Genuine peril on behalf of the people
Yeah.
who he's in the ring with, which is half the battle. Usually I feel nothing.
the
But
Fed
peril's
locker room,
Yeah.
how you remember it. Really
From the mid-2000s and SmackDown.
I used to be a country, goddammit. These little boys pissing their pants every week.
Eddie, Bob, Bradshaw, get my gavel.
Kurt as well, don't forget.
Don't forget.
You don't with that guy. with that guy and I'll steal your passport and make you think you're stranded in a strange and foreign land.
I didn't think you had much about him when he did that fake.
I banish thee to France.
He did that fake ass Olympic shit. And he came and got in the ring with a Deadman, the best pure striker in the history of business. Hey, Kurt, how's your guard against these soup bones?
It's kind of like boxing when you're in there with Tate.
I got a gold medal, too, in kicking ass.
Ooh,
see.
a gold medal. Ooh, la, la. Look at the size of this belt, kid. It's bigger than yours. It's got a tiny little circle.
I know a thing or two about fighting off international threat from America. Yoko. You ever heard of him? Respect the business. Respect the BSK.
business. Respect the history of the business.
Bones Olympic sport, Kurt. I'm pretty good at that, too.
Yokozuna was scared of two things: caskets and America.
And then, as it turns out, spiders. Me and Yoko, we didn't agree on much, but we both didn't like those cucumbers. That's right, isn't it? Undertaker was scared of cucumbers?
Yeah, of course he was.
Brilliant, that.
Because he ate an entire, I don't know, bowl of them when he was a
To
kid.
like win a battle.
No, when he was a kid, I think came in, he was just a bit peckish, and his mum was like, had him in, they're trying to pickle them or whatever, I don't know.
I didn't like the pickle.
And then he got sick, and then I think he just had flashbacks there. So like Paul Bearer was like shoving him in his gloves and putting him in his hat, going, there's a glass man of this.
I enjoy that Rick and Morty, but one of those episodes like a horror movie don't take. You won't believe what it turns himself into. I had to switch it off. Let's put Jaws back on. I kicked Jaws' ass.
I can kick his ass. After that, cops. Bad cops. What you gonna do? Absolutely nothing when they come for you. Yeah, like cops.
Hey, Michelle, which one of the Sons of Anarchy do I look like? Correct, all of them.
Bad cops. What you gonna do? Watching him singing the theme tune when he's in the house. Bad cops. What you gonna do? Absolutely nothing, dude.
The thing at the end where it's like so-and-so with some...
The cops win again.
I'd sure take his ass to wrestler's court. he was sentenced to 6 months prison and a crate of beer for the boys.
Beer's bored.
Watching cops.
He loves it, man.
Where can I buy those shirts? I'm with you. I really liked how they put everything in place.
Should just waited.
Just be a bit more patient with Becky and
Be
Rhea.
a bit more patient.
Have a little patience.
Butt Rock, take that. Trying to think of one Butt Rock, take that song's now. I'm distracted.
Want you back for good.
It only takes a minute, girl.
It sounds like the kind of thing the Deadman would like. Pop music, get that off.
It only takes a minute, girl. It only takes 4 hours to get my hand away. Be up all night with old Teak. It only takes 4 hours, girl.
Can Nicholas can just go out and cut swears because the other Deadman's a bit fast and loose with his language.
It'll take all night, girl, because I'm a big man. I'm a dead man, but I'm a big man, too.
Can we talk about the Deadman for a second? You must have seen the comments yesterday. I went back in the locker room and it's very chill.
Rubber too chill, if you ask
He's
me.
suspicious of people being relaxed. I didn't see nobody shouting at nobody. What the hell happened back there, Paul?
Some of this business.
I thought you were a goddamn degenerate.
I love that. Be suspicious, like.
Just like fighting nobody in the locker room. The rest is walking past him. Undertaker's there, like sort of like a vagrant that's crawled in the locker.
Yeah.
Is he shadow boxing? Is that what he's saying?
Love the idea of I need to be cut through, you need to be kicking each other's assholes' asses out. They're all stars. Well, there's a lot of stars now. They're nice to each other.
I didn't see Dominic Mysterio throwing no soup bowls. What the hell happened to this business?
It was in the shower.
Your father would be so disappointed in you. I've been hearing on TV he's a deadbeat. Seems all right to me. Remember when Rey Mysterio like broke Undertaker's nose? Like the 619 worked. Like, that's why he thinks it's all real. Hey, that spin and sit out, flip out kick you do kind of hurts, Ray. I like it.
I ain't no Captain Come Quick. It won't take a minute. I just need to clarify. It won't take a minute, girl. It'll take a long time.
You will not rest in peace. You will be exhausted from a night of passion with the Deadman. Hey, Kane, get over here. We need to relight her fire.
Shut up, man.
Badass Taker's finally back. There was people that wanted that. It was news to me. And then he never wrestled again. So he's back, never to return.
Good.
Yeah. BJ laying in the boneyard.
But we're here to talk
Better
about...
than that dumb made-up Cena and the Fiend. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
I don't understand it, and I'm scared.
What the hell has happened to this business? I already saw Bray do those jobs, and now John's undoing them. Fake. I want to take that buzzer to Wrestler's Court. I'm going to show him no mercy. If anything, actually.
I just kicked his ass good and proper. That's how it should be done. None of these journeys into no psychological realms now, you hear?
Ain't no buzzards or witches in a Deadman's fun house. There's a Yoko and a Savio.
Hey, guess what? My house ain't fun.
ain't no laughing in the Deadman's house. Ain't that right, Michelle? Michelle? God damn, one of the sharks got her.
So, NXT opened up with the...
Time to tape up my fist and go to war with the sea.
That's wading through.
Kids jump waves. Like, he jumps a wave and it trips him and he's like, you doing it now. What are you doing smiling at the boss? That man's walking to a limo to his death and you're smiling in his face. Get your ass to Wrestler's Court and bring that asshole Kendrick with you. 2 crates of beers for the boys.
And a bottle of Jack.
Hey, Vince, take the belts off and give him the deuce and domino. The belts are Superfly's kid. And he better catch me at WrestleMania. Otherwise, he's going to Wrestler's Court when I can walk again. When the judge is out of his leg casts.
Love how Gallus, like in the eyes of Dwayne The Rock Johnson, basically are something that gets in the way of the fun because they're not entertaining. But my God, you can absolutely depend on them for something to not happen and go awry. They are basically the condoms of professional wrestling. They are just there to not hurt The Rock.
And if they're around in the olden days, they'd be ribbed for my pleasure. That's called hazing. Get used to it.
Ever heard of it?
Bradshaw, get to the shower. Gallus are finishing up. I'm going to teach them a lesson in respect.
We had a Raw superstar on this show.
I can't understand how you Scotch guys talk.
What is that, French?
I knew Piper. Know him? I heard your dad wears a skirt.
Nah.
Not on my watch. Not get your ass to court for your father wearing a skirt.
Get a freedom bouquet for the boys. That's what you call it, isn't it? That piss you drink up there? Bouquet.
There's only one monster in this business. He ain't in Loch Ness.
He's my brother. My brother Kane.
The other about AEW is the freedom. The fact that we can wrestle the way we like.
Freedom, huh? I can get on board with this place.
Hey, in AEW, I noticed there's they've got quite a color palette. There's like, there's some blue there, there's some yellow there, there's all sorts of colors. If those colors run, if those colors don't ever run, I'm your guy.
Love the Deadman.
Love the Undertaker to rock for AEW. He tried that once before and then he got taken over. Oh, yeah. I understand and accept my punishment. Sir. I should have respected the business of the show of shows. I will not work StarCast. No desk with the Deadman.
Just onto the YouTube channel instead.
Just running out of Titan Tower with a box of 8x10s. Deadman's got to go.
A total absence of anything resembling what this match should be or used to be. And I don't know, maybe I'm just old school. Maybe old Teak is, behind the times.
Me and Kane had our first face-off behind the mesh.
Behind the old mesh, yes we did.
It's got to be Kane, you better believe it. Change the business.
And I said to him right there and there, we gonna rumble. We gonna take your face off. Said, and that is motherfucking Kane.
I let him set fire to me while I was alive because he respected the business.
Said we'll make some money off this one day, boy.
See, as anybody now, it's all fake looking. When the Deadman came back to life out of a burning coffin, that was when the business meant something.
Real life.
Kane had paid his dues, you see, playing a fake version of Diesel. Back when his business used to mean something.
And there was a Una bomb.
I ripped the tinsel off that Christmas creature's ass.
Down the old way. That's him up.
That's him, dub. Because one thing a Deadman hates, it's fake Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Cut down a real one with my own axe.
Well,
All I get the Miz to do it as punishment from wrestlers. You cut down a Deadman's Christmas tree.
Your chicken tenders off my shit.
Decorate it how Michelle likes it. Get your chicken off my shit.
What's up, boy? You eating? Nah, that won't do. Eat out. But at the same time, bulk up because you don't look like nothing. You don't look like nothing, Mike. Mizzanin. What is that, fucking French? Mizzanin. Where's that from?
I'll tell you where the real world is. It's the goddamn locker room. Music television. How's that work? Two different things.
Two different things. You know, trying to confuse old Tig? Is that a rip? You ain't old enough to be ripping me, boy.
Tell him we want to pick the music when we're up and down the road. You ain't learned a goddamn thing. You're the wheelman. You drive the dead man around.
Hoorah! The hell is that?
Bradshaw, get my gavel.
Hoorah! Who? What? It sounds a bit, not my speed. Hoorah!
Wearing a hat to the wrestling ring, are you, Miz? Never catch the dead man doing that, let me tell you.
I sent you to John Morrison eating Big Macs over a year ago for 6 months.
Came to play? Well, asshole, I came here to work. It's not a f***ing game. It's a business. You don't play f***ing games of wrestling. You work. Price to pay. That sure is. That sure is, boy.
Chick magnet, huh? You ever fought a shark?
You can follow Michael Hamflet at.
Michael Hamflet.
Follow Michael Sidgwick at.
Not do nothing on Twitter.
Follow me at Adam Wilborn.
180 characters, you only need one, and it's a f***ing dead man. Greatest character in the history of the business.
240 characters. What's this? That AEW shit? They got the guys from Mexico and they got the guys from Japan. Got the guys from France and Luxembourg and everywhere else. You only need them to come from the good old USA if you ask old Tig.
That's the problem with AEW. Too many characters, too many kip-up flip-ups.
If I wanted to f***ing read about the United Nations, I'd go back to school, you hear?
What the hell's a GIF? I can't hear it. I turn the volume up. There's no sound on the GIF.
You need to hear the fans, man. That's the best feedback you'll ever get.
How you gonna GIF Taker's dong? Lose the pop.
Thanks.
Hey, what is this? Twitter doc? I like that.
I like that.
Turn the lights out on
I like
Twitter.
that. Hey. Who's that underneath my replies? Pussy in bio.
Dead man in bio.
Dead man likes that. Dead man likes that. Hang on. Let me send a direct message to Miss Pussy in bio. Boobs and bio. Dead man's got it all.
Glenn Jacobs, some great message. I'm gonna reply. Dead man in bio. He'll know what it means.
The comments like, SmackDown needs more Sidgwick. And be like, you're right, we will get him on, and then you get to do it every week.
Come on.
You get to SmackDown every
I
week.
don't want to do it. And I know what's going on. The children could comprehend it. Because it's intended for children on like TV 14.8W.
Blood and swearing.
Guts, blood, guts, coming.
Like, in all seriousness, it's reached a point where like the stuff he used to whinge about, like, the Undertaker would go for it, wouldn't he? And I would like,
Yeah, they're experimenting with bags. They'll probably be into guns. Give it 6 weeks and they'll be doing guns and knives. It ain't so bad. That's the business I remember. We need to worry about the goddamn Mattel contract. All I hear these days is Mattel. We're going PG. You can't even take a chair to the head no more because of friggin' Mattel.
And took it away from the boys.
I got a $10 million check in my mailbox, but I wanted to take a chair to the head.
He's such an idiot on the McMahon documentary where I understand why they had to do it. And I thought any normal human being would say, because, they had trauma and, my quality of life after I get out the ring. So I understand why they did it, goddamn shareholders. Actually, a more important issue would say, how about the health of the workers as opposed to the profits of the show? Oh, that sounds like namby-pamby liberal bullshit to me, son. Get off my property.
Don't try to tread on me with your chair shot rules. I just want it to be realistic. How can I look like a credible zombie from space if I can't swing a goddamn chair? You can take my chair, but you can't take my lightning bolt fingers. We need to give him something.
When my arms go down, your flames go up.
But now when I'm stood in it, for Christ's sakes.
Fire that man immediately.
Hey, Sean, I'll give you one more match of Mania, but only if you give me a wipe to get this mustard off my face.
Fire that man immediately. Okay, Mark, we will terminate him now. Set that motherfucker on fire right now. I'll do it myself with my fingers.
There's that bit in the documentary that says, I don't need to tell you what I would have done if that man was in my sight when I got backstage. I think you do, Mark, because you certainly would have physically assaulted him. What is that? I don't need to go into detail. It's his way or the Callaway.
You got this brand new audience.
Yeah.
And the wrestling. I wonder if The Undertaker's still in it. That's always The Undertaker still in it. And sadly, sometimes yes, is the answer to that. Is The Undertaker still in it? Well, he's not around anymore. I know, he's good, him.
He was old even then.
Yeah, I know he's old even then.
That man looks like it is because he was making towns and respecting the business.
Respecting the goddamn business.
Can't drink a bottle of Jack a day that your scared, bullied colleagues purchased for you as a punishment and look young.
Impossible.
It's not how it works when you're falling on your goddamn back. Now, admittedly, I did that like 3 goddamn matches a year. But nonetheless, the point stands. Bradshaw did my bumping.
Was Undertaker a bitch?
Can't help noticing I'm not really getting hurt now that I don't have a full road schedule. So I'm thinking I might jump directly onto my own head in my 1 match a year.
Yeah?
You got any wrestlers kids might want to try and catch me for once in a dumb life?
Yeah.
I really need Brian Lee to understand my character. Not that much. Get the hell out of my house, Brian.
Not right.
I can't take this disrespect. Dress me up as a judge.
Don't do no method acting now here, Brian.
Bradshaw, get my gavel. He's an old-looking bitch.
Old-looking bitch.
Sounds like we're not respecting the Deadman very much, which is why he's put us on business in those goddamn podcasts.
Yes. So he's kicking our ass.